why did you pick Ludlow?
Well, I think I found out about Ludlow through a play on Colorado history that I went to see, and I know Josh did previous research on it before we started History Day.
And it's just such a powerful story, and not a lot of people in America or in the world know about it. Yeah, we're in Colorado, but it's such a major national occasion that has impacted so many labor laws today. If the Ludlow massacre wouldn't have happened, many people in this room would have 10-hour workdays today, and kids would be hired. We'd all be in factories right now. And so it's really important that all of everyone is able to respect what happened.
Yeah, well, when I found out about the topic, I didn't even think it was true, because I was just really, really surprised that the National Guard would kill American citizens that were just doing a peaceful protest and not harming anyone, just going on strike and saying we want better work days and more pay, and they just killed them.
The thing is, it was peaceful until the National Guard came in, and then it was violence on both sides.
I just thought it was so shocking that something like that would happen in Colorado, especially that it's supposed to be a free country and we're supposed to be able to express ourselves, but then they just come in and kill them just for expressing themselves. So I just thought it was kind of ironic and really surprising.
So what was the most difficult part of your research?
Well, finding primary sources and also being able to understand the law language, you could say, within the acts was really hard to sort of decipher and be able to put in our play in a way that we understood and we could make it impactful. But we worked really hard, and we were able to find lots of resources, and we actually ended up going down to Ludlow, which was where we saw a lot of artifacts that we were able to actually find and sort of look at, which was a major primary source for us.
Tell me about that trip to Ludlow. That had to be amazing after
it
it made it real, didn't it?
Well, it was a 3-hour drive both ways. It was a long drive. That part was
Interesting.
when we were there, I think it really brought my whole topic home to me. It made me just so much more respectful towards my topic and so much more aware of we could see where the militia had camped and where they had parked the death special and where there were actual tents. It just brought the whole thing home for me, and I think that goes for everyone. Yeah, we were even able to go into the death pit, which is where the 13 women and children died, and standing in the same place where they died. It made it seem a lot more real. That trip just sort of made me think of the whole topic differently.
And it was also really,
No, it's fine.
It was also really cool because there was a guest book, and so we were reading some of the things that people had said, and people from California, from across the nation, had come and were talking about how their grandparents had been union workers or had been fighting in this, and we had actually seen from a History Day competition, someone had talked about how they had done a Ludlow project as well, so that was really powerful for us to be able to read about the descendants and some of the people who also really care about the topic.
So some of the names that you were listing of people that died, which source did you get that from?
We found that in a newspaper from the New York Times that was printed about probably a few months after the massacre, when they had time to tally all the deaths and everything. So
You need to know the National Guard killed people in Kent State during the Vietnam era too. So maybe next year, whatever the topic is, kind of go on about the National Guard. You read or you used Thomas Andrews' book that got, we were thrilled about that because it's now something, it received the Bancroft Prize, which is the highest you can get in history. And so, the word is out about Ludlow, and you're just helping us with that as well. But you did a great job.
I think what we loved about that book was it was so detailed, but it was also easy for us to understand, and it really it was both emotional, but it was also very academic, so it really helped us to understand more about the topic, and yeah.
And if you make it to finals, he's up at Boulder now. You might want to ask him if he has a half hour and present your thing to him and see.
Oh, yeah.
I would think you would do that, and then maybe he could tell you if you're leaving anything out that is of prime importance.
So anything you
Alright, well, I guess, like, I don't know, I don't know how many
It's
ideas.
just, we all wanted to just be able to say that, like, we worked so hard on this project, and the Ludlow Massacre should be remembered in history, especially because of all of the working citizens we have today, and it had such a profound effect on our economy and culture and society, and we just want everyone to be able to appreciate what they did and understand how it's completely revolutionized America as it is today in the workplace.
And stop at the thing when you go down I-25, right?